Uh, Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm Old Man Sugarheart, and the rock is back. It's interesting because it was stolen when we signed off yesterday.
Hey, Major.
Good day, Harold.
Tommy, how's it going?
Harold, what's new?
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Harold.
So I'm looking for that rock that's clearly in the window that was stolen. Do you know where it went?
Buddy, you got a sec?
Always, always. Take as many seconds as you need.
So you've been the postman for ages. What was it like before the crash?
The main thing that's changed is people get their mail quicker now, thanks to the tube system. Say what you will about all water, but you can't knock free, mostly free movement of labor and letters. But I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to deliver a letter right across to the other side of the station. Everything that could have gone wrong on that delivery did go wrong. First, I tried to take a shortcut and got lost. I had to go through some construction works and lost my hat somewhere along the way. Then I got back on track, but tripped over a rat and tore my uniform. I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to Charlie's silly chili grilly since. And you know, what would it have looked like to the letter's recipient if I'd turned up hatless, red-faced, bruises on my knees? But I was already late, so I went anyway. I posted the letter and sat down on the bench opposite to catch my breath and fell asleep. When I woke up, she was standing there, looking concerned at me.
Her?
Yes. Anyway, no torn uniforms since the tube system was put in place.
Bye, buddy.
See you, Harold.
All right. Have you stolen any rocks lately?
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Hey, Eve. Do you know Rafi well?
Not really. We have a mutual toleration understanding.
That sounds, nice. Do they have many of those?
No, that's a pretty rare privilege. You gotta respect their boundaries, you know?
Blue rock's the one? Okay. Someone has to gotta tell Moreau that the blue rock is gone. Okay. That I can do. I don't know if I've introduced myself. Oh.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Oh shoot, who was Felix again? Felix. Felix wasn't the teacher. I can't remember.
Destination
We'll find him
selected.
along the way somewhere.
Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Yeah, let me try to introduce myself. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. We're playing Harold HALIBUT. This game took a long time to make, as Claymation usually does. Where's Felix? Are you hiding in here? Who was Felix? Not in there. But so far this is a fun game. It's mostly just a slow-paced movie, really. There's not a whole lot of game to it, as far as I understand. It's kind of an interactive movie, and that's okay. Things can be things. Yeah, no Felixes. Trying to remember all the people I met. Is Felix the guy who runs the store? I want to say his name's Roger.
Good evening, Fedoras.
Oh!
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
It looks like my day's over. Anyway, I can talk to her.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact All-Water haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Well?
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of All-Water Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, We'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Cool game, haven't seen that before, right? So, I've played games with claymation-like features, but never a really full claymation game. You can tell they put a ton of effort into this. Also, howdy, me Joker, how are you doing?
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold HALIBUT, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, Tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume.
Yep, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Ah,
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
so about Coco.
So, about Coco,
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promise to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
You're doing good. You recently just finished Outer Wilds. I never actually played Outer Wilds, but someone did give it to me as a birthday present. They were like, this is an amazing game and you should try it. But I never knew enough about it to get excited. Are you sure you want me to be looking for her?
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
Bye.
Find Coco. You can find Coco. She in here? But yeah, I've heard great things about Outer Wilds. At least I think I did. I always get confused with Outer Worlds or Outworld or Outward. But I think I know which one you're talking about. It's kind of like a story game. Kind of has like a Groundhog Day vibe to it.
Destination determined.
Like you're stuck in a
Now,
time loop
relax.
between two planets or something.
You're here.
I think that's the one.
Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Alright. I don't see any birds flying around here. What is this candle? Still so curious. Go to the lab district.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
Oh, I don't get a
Water
choice.
Thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Alright, the bird's definitely in a tiny room like this. Be sure to try it. It's one of the best games you will play. You're stuck in a time loop in a small planetary system. Cool. I'll add that to the list. I usually play the games that are suggested to me. Sometimes it takes a little while for me to get to them. Right now I've got, what do I have? I've got 2 games on the list. There's Octopath Traveler 2. And, Dinkum. Dinkum was suggested. I made a joke about Dinkum when it was suggested, and I hope she didn't take it too personally. She was like, I was like, what game should I play? And she said, Dinkum. I'm like, Dinkum? I hardly know him. It doesn't sound like something you would take personally, but still, I make assumptions like that. Anyway, if I did play it, would it be something you'd want to watch? There's some games like you get so excited about and you have like a great time and you just want to see how someone else reacts to it.
Thanks, Granddad.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
Paper. You would love to see me play it? Alright. When you are lost in the dark and you have... when you are lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The Light Keepers.
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Light Keepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that... they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor.
There are two really exciting games coming out very soon. Manor Lords and Echoes of the Plum Grove. I'm trying to debate whether I want to play both of those. And if I do, it might be a little while before I get to a new game.
Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Manor Lords is shaping up to look like a really cool game. Though the last time the most wish-listed game on Steam came out, it was a huge wash. It was like some zombie looter shooter. I can't even remember what it was called. I forgot about it like the moment it came out. I was like, oh, that looks terrible.